Okay, there we go. Hi everyone. Hi YouTube. Everyone say hi YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you're awesome. And if you're not watching on YouTube and you would like to, we have a YouTube channel. God, this music is stressing me out. This music is, I shouldn't have done this. Why did I do this? So I was a little late to stream today because we had the bug guy come by to deal with our cockroach problem. And I was like sitting around waiting for him to be done with my neighbor's side. So I was like, why don't I just like go kill a monster real quick? But I only got like halfway through killing this Lionel before he showed up. So we're gonna have to finish killing this Lionel now. Which I'm pretty not bad at killing Lionels, but God, yeah, we need to do something about it. This music is making me so stressed. Hold on, okay. Ow. This is gonna go so badly now that I'm doing it in front of people. I usually don't fight Lionels because why would I'm bad at game, but I've gotten a bit of a taste for it. It's a little hard to get the dodge timing down. Come here. Nope. Ow. Oh, he's almost dead. Come on. Okay. Yep. Come on. How was that not the right timing? There we go. Yeah, Lionels are scary, big, strong. But now he's dead, so that's fine. Okay, scary, stressful music has stopped, thank God. It's stressing me out. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. We're playing Zelda today. Ugh. Oh, I want the Lionel bow, give it to me. And I don't have enough room in my shields either. Lionel shield. Give. Okay. Alright. Well, anyway, like I said, welcome everyone. We're Zelda today. Last time we finished the Lurelin, part of the Lurelin quest, and we could go back and do the rest of it, but I kinda don't want to, because I don't like it. It's hard. It's not even hard. It's just finicky, and it bothers me, and I'm bad at it. So I think we're gonna head for the desert. We're gonna go do we're gonna get the Gerudo started. We're gonna get the Gerudo started. I also used a lot of my weapons fighting this Lionel. Okay, let's make this into something better. Yeah, sure. Cool. Better weapon. So that's gonna be that way. That-ish way. Have I gotten that? I have not gotten that shrine yet. Well, let's go to that shrine first. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you're all having a good time. Oh, we could look at the Master Sword also. But I don't know if I'm quite strong enough to fight Shadow Ganon yet. Is that it? That was really easy. Thank you, Korok. Korok Forest is really scary, also. It's scary. Having a Master Sword would be nice. Let's get to that shrine first and then I'll decide. Gloom hands. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. It's the gloom hands and then Ganon. How many potions do I have? Do I know how to use my inventory correctly? 17? Okay, that's reasonable. I also haven't done any of the underground, really, and I keep saying I'm gonna do that, like, off stream, and, like, grind some of the depths, and then I didn't. Maybe we'll do that later. Okay, stop. Oh no, there's a Korok. You need to reach your friend. Are you scared of the goat? Okay, it's gone. No, my friend and I got separated. Yeah, he's up there, isn't he? Are we gonna be unethical? Yes, we're gonna be unethical. Have I really not saved? Wow, my history of making terrible vehicles are all here. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. I love Korok. If you could just sit, like, right here, that would be great, and then I'm gonna attach some things to you. It's not a problem, don't worry. Oh, that's bad. That's really badly aligned. That's fine. Why is this one so messed up? This guy is just getting closer and closer. Get out of here. This is not unethical. Don't worry. Oh jeez. Look, we made it. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it scary? Thank you. Here's something for you. Thank you for the Korok seed. Bye. I hope your friend's okay. I hope your friend doesn't have, like, PTSD from the way that I just treated you. It's like, yeah, don't worry, little guy. They're just deer. Ooh, Endura carrots. Or Swift carrots. Cool if they were Endura carrots, but alright. What's in this little hole? There's nothing. Okay, now let's build a real vehicle. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this on my own eventually. Okay, and then it's... I have to look up a picture. I can't do it without a picture. I need to know what it looks like. Hoverbike TOTK. This perfect hoverbike. Yes, this. Okay, I can do that. So we need this to be like this, kinda. And then kind of just like this, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's really off-center, actually. Hold on. Oh. Be centered. Come on. Good enough. Okay, let's see if I can take off. Oh, I did it. I made it. We're good. We're Gucci. Where's the shrine? Okay, we got it. We got it. We got this. Oh, I don't have enough battery. Hold on. Yeah, just land here. Oh god. The trees are alive. I forgot. Oh, no, the hoverbike! Okay, it's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god. Is every single one of these trees alive? Anybody else want to try to beat me up? Okay, that's what I thought. We made it. We did it. Let's go. No, Link, walk into the shrine. I don't think I've done this shrine. So we'll see what it's like. Let's see. Oh, no, wait, maybe I have done this shrine. Froggy time? Oh my god, is it froggy time? Yes. We love to see it. Look at those frogs. How are you supposed to... Oh. I see how it's supposed to work. I love the frogs. It was beautiful, thank you. I did it. It really is amazing how many shrines have rockets as the answer. Maybe it's not the official answer, but it is the answer. You know, it's enough, the answer. Ooh, is that a golden apple? Yeah. Got him. Yeah. Shrines are kind of like, some of them are really interesting and cool, and some of them I'm just like, you want me to do what? Or I just sit there and I'm like, I genuinely have no idea what Nintendo wants me to do here. That apple is just gone. It escaped. One left. Okay. Well, let's see it. Thanks for the pitchfork. Is there another pitchfork here that I can have? Why am I getting so much lag here? Jeez. Cool. Oh, there's like 3 of them. I wonder if my hoverbike survived. I don't think it did. I don't think it survived the loading screen. Ah. Stop. Well, rip my hoverbike. Oh, but I should go in and save that design. Set as favorite. Thank you. So I can make that whenever I need to. Let's see. Shout out to the shrine ship one look. I proceed to immediately leave to make it. Yeah, that's like half the shrines I've done. I've done that. Oh, oh, this tree has 2 of them. Why is climbing trees in this game so hard? Oh my god, please. Can I just... Can I have this? Thanks. What was that thing that Shen did that was really smart? Where he just like glued a bunch of apples together in auto build so that you can just like miraculously pick apples. Hold on. This is so smart. This is so smart. Watch this. Oh, it's a little finicky though. It is a 100 IQ play. Watch. It works so well. Shen's so smart. And then we just... We save this. And then... And then... And then you don't even have to get them together. You just put them all up. It's great. Yeah, it's very, very Galaxy Brain. Okay, that's more apples than I'm probably ever gonna need. Ever. So... Okay. Look at that. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. That is true, I can give them to my horse. For being a good boy. I do love my horse in this save file. Oh god, I'm almost out of water. This is so hard. I am wondering if I can make something specific. Which is why I'm coming here real quick before we go do something that I was actually gonna do. No. Yes. Let's go. Thank you. Aw, they're all sleepies. Oh, it's downstairs? It is downstairs. Can I have bees? Oh my god, I'm so poor. Buy my stuff. Those are gone. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. I'm here to sell. I have 74 apples now. Look at that. There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Gib. Yes. Give me 2 butter. Touche. Actually, let me just take all the sugar. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. God, I love Rito Village. Rito Village is still my favorite place in the game, I think. There are a lot of really good places, but this one's the best. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, we made something. Yeah! We can make apple pies now. Oh, that sounds so good. I'd love a slice of apple pie right now. And you can make cheesecake, I found out. Do this, this, and this. And this. Yeah. I actually don't like cheesecake in real life. Because, I'm sad, apparently. I don't know. People seem to think that I'm crazy for not liking cheesecake, but oh, uh-oh. Knock off, stay hydrated, bot. How dare you? You're right. Yeah, ha ha, you found me. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, look at her go. Spoopy. Well, let's get out of here. I guess. Let's start here. We'll do the full walk. We'll walk. We'll do it. We'll be the proper smart walkers. I like walking. I like walking. Ow, my knee. So excited to get my new knee braces. I need my walkies, yeah. I'm gonna get my knee braces so I can go on walkies. I wonder if I have what I need to make any of my clothes stronger. Not that I'm gonna be able to wear half these clothes in the desert. Oh, that's why we were in Lurelin Village. Oh, I guess we do have to go back. I need to get my lobster shirt. Hi. Yes. What you got? Wow. I'm too poor for these. I'm too poor for this too. Okay. Alright, bye. I guess we're gonna have to do the Lurelin Village stuff because I need my outfit. I need my outfit. Well, my shirt. I need my shirt. But yeah, I need my walkies too. As soon as my knee braces come, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna wear them and I'm gonna go on walkies. And it's gonna be great. It's heckin' raining, yo. I have to find somewhere I can sleep. There's not anywhere really. When it's raining. Oh, here comes the blood moon. Do it. Come on. Give me the spookies. Spooky, scary skeletons. Come on. Really? Well, it does make sense. Those two things I made both were criticals. When the glow of the bloodstained moon shines upon the land. Yes, thank you, not Zelda.
The aimless spirits of slain
Monsters return to flesh. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yes, I know. I know. Oh, really? It was an NPC. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not doing what Bolson wants me to do while it's raining, so I'm gonna go to the only place in town I know where I can build a fire and not get rained on. Morning, please. Oh, really? Interesting. I'll definitely have to try it. Is it because I'm carrying around all these farming tools? Thank you. Yes. It's still raining. Well, at least it's daytime raining now. I am gonna need this, though. Okay, Balsam, let's do it. Let's fix the village so that I can get my shirt. Now we're getting to the real meat of the Great Lurlin Village Revival, so which building should we get to work on? I want the inn first. The inn is over there. It's known far and wide for its salt spa. They use herbs and whatnot to soothe travelers' sore and weary muscles. Let's do it. Let's move over to the inn so I can do a better job of explaining what we need to do, okay? Okay. Alright, here we are. As you can see, the frame of the central pillar managed to hold up just fine. But if you look inside, you'll see that there's a puddle of rainwater. Getting rid of the water won't be difficult, but that junk in there is a hazard and will make it impossible for me to work. I don't want to damage the framing since we're lucky it's intact, but I'm not sure how to get rid of that debris. It won't be easy, but I think we're going to have to pull it out piece by piece from above. Wow, don't worry, I got you. Once all that junk is gone, I'll start rebuilding the rebuilding work right away. It'll look incredible. How am I supposed to get up there when it's raining? Come on. Come on. Yes. Thank you. Cool. Dang, I keep missing. Where's the other one? Come on. No. And then go and knock that off. Okay, well we're gonna have to... Nice. And... I did it. Well, well, I'm betting someone got rid of all that junk. That someone is you, by the way. Yeah, it was me. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it. Bolson, da-da-da, Bolson. Wah, wah. Okay. Alright, he's got a song in his heart. He has a song in his heart. We appreciate that. Look at that, the building's fixed. Isn't that cool? restored to its former glory. Some of my finest work, if I do say so myself. The owner can move back in any old time. What? What is going on? I thought pirates destroyed my place. But here it is, good as new. You two rebuilt it, didn't you? I was hiding out in the Gerudo region in the southwest. But it's just sand as far as the eye can see. I miss the ocean so much, I had to come back. And then I found this. I can't believe my inn is all fixed up. I'm stunned. I'm sorry, I really must give you a thank you gift. Building a whole inn in minutes, yeah, he's really strong. I brought this back as a little treat for everyone. Please, come by and enjoy our famous salt spa. No time to waste, the inn is open for business as of today. That's good, everyone needs a place to stay. Hey, there's no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do and it ain't doing itself. Look, you and me, we're beasts of construction. We'll have this village put back together in no time. He sure will. What's next? New job in a while, and I admit I'm absolutely thrilled to be getting back to it. Now, which building should we work on some magic on? Let's do the rest of the establishments. The restaurant. The restaurant is over there. Azure Bay is known for its incredible cuisine, you know. They offer dishes from all around the world. How about we relocate to the restaurant so I can do a better job of explaining the work we need to do? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I just want my shirt. Oh, right, here we are. The center pillar is broken. We have to fix it pronto. After all, it provides vital support to the whole building. We already used the logs we collected to shore up the foundation, so... See that building over there? We can use a log from palm tree to support this building the same way, then we'll be set. See the holes in the roof floor? They're a perfect fit for a log. All we need to do is put the log through them. Yes, sir. When you pick a palm tree log, make sure it's a straight one. You and me, pal, let's return these places to their former glory. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing straight about me, though. But I'll find a palm tree. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's make an axe. What? Jeez. Okay. Gotta move these heckin' boxes. No. Thank you. Okay. You probably too close. Too close. You're gonna be fine. Don't complain. He is complaining. Get on the box, Link. Link, get on the box. Thank you. This is why this is frustrating. And why I don't want to do it. Gosh darn it, I want my shirt. Oh. Okay. Come on. Nice. Oh, it's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. I think the things using ultra-handed's the worst part. It really is. Especially this quest. This is the worst part of it. It's just so frustrating. Alright, let's go. Aww. Yeah. Okay, all done. Aw, look at it, it's beautiful. Get a load of my handiwork. Talk about a perfect restoration job. The old building skills are as sharp as nails, baby. Now all we have to do is wait for the owner to return and... Hey, am I dreaming? Wow, but it was all broken before. Look, Zuda, our house. It's all better, too. I just came to check on my restaurant and my house. I was so worried about them. Was it you? Did you fix them? Thank you so much. Please, I want you to have this. Yay, food. Of all the dishes we serve at our restaurant, this is the one I'm the most proud of. Please stop by anytime you're hungry. I'll treat you to meals the likes of which you've never tasted before. As of now, Azure Bay is open for business. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go. No time for resting on our laurels. I just love we're beasts of construction. Yes, we are. We'll this village back together in no time. Alright. Here's the next one. Wow, he's using the Lucky Clover Gazette to protect from the rain. That's so funny. I love it. My first big job in a while, and I missed it. Okay, well, let's do the treasure shop, I guess. Charlie spotted beguiles travelers with the treasure game that rumor has it no one ever loses. I wouldn't know I didn't do the treasure game in the first one. How about we head to the Lucky Treasure Shop so I can explain what we need to do and fix that baby up. Let's go. I did not. I didn't. I think I did it once and I barely remember it. Alright, here we are. A palm tree grew through the roof up on the second story. It was a bit of a landmark, actually, but well, the damage was worse than I thought. I rebuilt the foundation using the logs you collected for me, but this building is so big that rather than connecting the roof and floor, the palm tree should go in the plant pot on the second floor and then up through the hole in the roof. Looking a good palm tree log. Yeah, alright. I got you. I know how to do this. Thank you. At least on this one I can climb up on top of the house. Even though it's still not high enough. Nope, Link. Get on top of the house, Link. I swear to God, boy. Why we can't have nice things. Oh, Jesus. How were they even gonna do this without Link? There. Oh, it's perfect. Could have found a better pillar in my pillars. Do it. Fix the house. I gotta drink some water. Oh, we staying hydrated. Let's go. Fix the house. That must have been fun for the Foley artists to record that. I bet. Yes, it's perfecto. The biggest building in this village, so returning it to its former glory wasn't easy, but the owner is gonna love it. Whoa, what exactly is going on here? I was sure the monsters had done my shop in. I heard the pirates were gone and I came running. I can't believe I can open my shop again. I never thought this day would come. This place means everything to me. My old man, rest his soul, left it to me. Here, please, I have to thank you. Take this. Ooh, thank you. I picked several of them while I was hiding out. I was planning to throw them at the pirates, but now there's no need for that. Because of you, the Lucky Treasure Shop is back in business. In fact, you don't even need rupees. You can be broke and still come on in and try your luck. Doors are open starting now. Yes, sir. Alright, we're beasts of construction. Let's go. Sure. Head of the village. Let's go. The village head and his family live. We've been letting them say that, my brain stopped working for a second there. I don't know. They even had a little something from Princess Zelda on display. Then along came those awful monsters. How about we head over there so I can explain what we need to do to fix this? Oh god. To fix the place up. Jeez. My throat. Alright, you want me to put a palm tree in the middle of the house too, huh? Wow, the central pillar is broken. Yep. No way. Wow. I understand that programming video games is very hard. But I do wonder if we could have maybe... if this had to be the same thing for every house. Okay. If I put this on top of this, that should be high enough. It's not gonna be high enough. This is so sad. I'm gonna try anyway. Oh? Yes. It's perfect. Couldn't find a bit. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Baby, let's build the house. I'm so good at this. I'm a god of construction. Not even a beast, I'm a god. You do, all done. Thank you. All done. From here on out, I'll have a comfy place to sleep at night. Oh, I thought I heard the sound of hammering coming from the house. It's exactly how it was before. Luckily, the house's main building went undamaged, but the detached hut where Bolton was staying was destroyed. I was so worried about finding a place for him to sleep, but not anymore. Sorry you had to go through the trouble of fixing up our house. Here, I'd like to give you something for the repairs. Thank you. It's the tastiest fish you'd catch around here. Grill it, stew it, whatever you like. It's always delicious. There's a picture from Princess Zelda on display in the detached hut. Quick, let's make sure it's not damaged. Hey, this is no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do and it ain't doing itself. Look, you and me, we're beasts of construction. We are. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, he's all the way on the other side of the house. The village. Outside to display his biggest catches. Alright, let's go. I bet you anything he's gonna ask for me to put a palm tree in the house. Alright. What do we got? Have to repair the pillar. No way. Looks like a straight palm tree. Whoa, we gotta put a palm tree in it? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I actually did think we were all gonna have to go find all of them because I talked to a few of the people who, like, worked at the... or I found, like, people the first time I played that lived here throughout the world. Like, you can interact with them, and I was like, you're gonna make me go find everybody, aren't you? But no. Thankfully, they don't make you do that. Oh my god, it's just gonna keep raining forever. Is it just me, or does it rain, like, so much in this game? Can I not climb the boxes? Well, sure, that's fine. Do that then. No. I can't see. Thank you. The froggy armor is very good. It's very helpful. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I want to finish upgrading it and find out what the set bonus is for it, because I don't know. But it's definitely worth it. Plus all of the little quests with Pen for the Gazette are really funny. All done. The set bonus is very nice. Ooh, I'm very excited. I have to kill more Horriblins. You really fixed it? Thank you. I can finally get back to making a living. Really sorry I wasn't any help. Please take this as a kind of apology. Hey, money. Nice. Now I can go fishing again. You know, I don't need very many fish to feed myself, so I share the extras I catch with folks. Usually save them for people who here in the village, but I really owe you one for fixing my house. If I have extras to share, I'll put them in front of my house. Please take whatever you need. Finding the plain Horriblins for the horns. Yeah, it's hard. You bet it is. Every last building in the village is as good as new. Incredible. How can I ever thank you? And to think you restored the village so quickly. A feast is most certainly in order tonight. It's raining. Is that a feast? He said a feast is in order. Oh dear, you think I should change my outfit? You have exactly one outfit. He has exactly one outfit. Oh, and of course the rain stops. This is actually really sweet. Kinda wish I had put different clothes on. So, I understand how Bolson feels. The day the pirates attacked and overran the village, I was desperate to get everyone to safety. Before I knew it, our beloved home was gone. After everyone fled, the only sound coming from Lurelin village was the sound of monsters. I never thought, never dared dream, I'd live to see the day we could all laugh together again like this. This moment right now, it's all thanks to you. Of course, I am extremely grateful to Bolson as well. No, there's no need to thank me. After all, when I first drifted into this village, you all welcomed me with open arms, didn't you? The work I did here is just my way of paying that kindness back. Bolson, thank you. The village owes you a debt. In fact, I think it's safe to say you are this village's savior. Now, I talked about this with the rest of the folks around here, and we do not have enough money or treasure to repay you for saving our home. But the treasure we do have, well, it's this village and everyone in it, so from now on we'll do everything we can to share our hospitality with you. For the village's savior, I'll provide a bed for free any time. You're also welcome to eat at the restaurant as much as you like, free of charge, of course. The village's savior may not need to test his luck, but I'm sure it'll be fun to play the treasure chest game once in a while. Please feel free to take anything you find in the village. No, I'm awash in emotion. I can't hold back anymore. Hi, Bonds. Bonds, I have some questions. Oh my god, it's Veggie. Hi, Veggie. I'm gonna... Look lively, it's time for the dance. They are all very fun and cute. Lurelin Revival Da Dance. Of course, Veg. Any excuse to use the Veggie command. It was a very silly dance. I like it. Bonds, you sent me that game. And I'm like, am I getting, like, roped into something? Such an ominous message came with that game. Yeah, that's you. You're Veggie. And we're done, and I can go get my shirt now. I'm not wearing a shirt because I don't have a shirt. It's so sad. Ah, yes, ... That's even worse. I'm terrified. Hey, you're the guy who fixed our house and our village and stuff. It's the savior guy. Thank you. What did you think? Pretty good, huh? My mom and dad said to say thanks if I saw you. I'm learning how to walk on the ocean. It's hard. But my big brother and I are trying to find sunken treasure. It's a blue treasure chest with an iron shirt in it. Yeah? A blue treasure chest with an iron shirt? You sure that's the right way around? That game is just a stress reliever, trust me, okay? Hey, it's the guy who fixed our house. After the pirates tore down our house, we had to go live in a tent. It's actually kind of fun, like having a secret base, but I'm way happier now that we're back home. You know, mister, everyone's calling you the savior of our village. Thanks for putting everything back how it used to be. Sorry, mister, I can't play right now. I gotta find my dad's blue shirt. It's Dad's favorite thing. He loves it so much he put it in an iron chest so nobody'd take it. But I checked everywhere and I couldn't find the chest. I think those pirates sank it. It's probably in the bay since it's too heavy to float away. Dad's pretending like he doesn't mind, but I bet he's really sad it's gone. I gotta get it back. Where's the blue shirt? No. Until I have the shirt, I will not wear clothing. Yeah, it was just very funny to get to get just a game with the message. It's just like, ooh woo, buckle up, and I'm just like, okay. I'm scared. That's the worst boat ever. Let's go get some treasure chests. Look, there's one right there. There. Open. That's not a shirt. You just wanted to be silly? Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the silliness. It's very fun. Disgusting. I'm going to continue to litter. God, this boat sucks. Okay. Treasure chest? What? Eh? Poor Link stubbed his toe. He deserves it. Look at him. He's stupid enough to kick these things. Hey, there it is. A soft, comfortable shirt traditional to a southern island. It's made of breathable fabric, so it's well suited to warm regions. Yes. Get out of here. Is there another chest in the bay? What is that? That's just a rock. Wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, come on. Hold on. It's gonna be fine. No! Damn it. Like, get out of the water. We got places to go. Thank you. Give. Open. Link, stop kicking things. No, it's just more money. I scared them. Hey. Talk to me. Where's that iron chest with Dad's blue shirt? It's heavy, so... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Huh? You smell like my dad, mister. It's a weird thing to say to someone. Maybe you... Did you find my dad's blue shirt? Why does everyone smell things in this game? What's with the smelling? That smell that sticks in my nose. There's no mistaking it. This is my dad's shirt. Thank you, mister. I gotta go tell my dad. Yeah, let's go tell your dad. Go tell your dad that a weird shirtless guy found your clothes. This guy found your shirt, Dad. It smells like you. Hee hee. So that's what you two were doing on the beach all day, looking for this? I thought you were out playing. Gosh. So thanks for finding this, you guys. And you, saving villages, finding lost islands? Yes, snurf. Sniff, sniff, snarf, snarf. He's snarfing. My trusty blue shirt. When I was a young man, I used to wear it all the time. I haven't put it on since the boy's mom started picking out my clothes. Seems a shame to keep that beauty in a moldy old chest, though. Say, do you want it? Yes. But Dad, weren't you sad about your shirt? Well, yeah, the one I'm wearing. I was eating soup and I got a big stain on it. Then it was ruined. But then Mommy got rid of the stain, so it's good as new. Oh, so all this time we were worried about the wrong shirt? Wrong shirt, wrong shirt. Afraid so, kiddo, but I'm grateful you did all that for your old man. Honestly, I can't believe how fast you two are growing up. You make your dad proud, you know that. Very, very proud. Yeah, it smells like lobsters. Smell like lobsters. Okay. We got the shirt. And now I can dress up like... Yep. Oh, I don't have the pants. From the thing. Okay, I'll just dress like this. So I hope you guys are all having a good day. It's good to see y'all. Hi Veggie, hi Bonds. We're just hanging out, playing game. Cool. Nope, that was the wrong button. Nope, I did it wrong again. Stop. Cool. This is fun. That's good. You're having a great day? That's good. Shit. Oh no. No! My bike. I see a lot of people with my stuff, so you know, it happens. Let's try this again. There we go. Let's just follow the road so that I'm closer to the ground. Yeah, mine still lists a little. That's okay. Oh my god, having no batteries. We're having no batteries. It's so sad. I hit a car and accidentally drove off. I also drove a Korok off a cliff. Once. Twice. Probably at least 3 times. This is gonna take too long. We're never gonna get where we're going. I'm just gonna have to teleport. I think everyone accidentally drove that Korok. Yeah, that specific Korok behind the Hatanen Tech Lab has been driven off of that cliff so many times. That's why I just fly them places now. I don't even bother with cars. I just fly. I just fly the Koroks. It's safer. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, we need to go this way. Uh-oh. Enemies. Ow. Thank you, Sidon. I'm thinking an ATV vehicle that never flips a driver over permanent. Those are very fun. I've been having fun. I want to try making what I saw someone call the Boko Goblin lawnmower. But I don't have the things I need to make it on this save. Okay, let's try to do this without dying. By wearing real armor. Ow. Loser. Ow. Ooh, yellow chilies. Ah, you fool. Dude, why do you have a little guy on your shield? Ow. I killed a Lionel earlier. I'm getting my butt kicked by constructs. Okay, I did it. I definitely have enough materials to do it on my other save. So maybe if I have time later, we can mess around and try to make the lawnmower. It's kind of just like the most messed up thing I've ever seen. I'm actually pretty good at killing Lionels now. I did a good job. I didn't die. Came kind of close. On the save that I play offline, I've killed, like, I've just been going through and finding all the Lionels and killing all of them. So I'm a bit more practiced with it now. It's still kind of hard, though. The horses? Sir, there is one horse here. It's hard. Kind of Gerudo Canyon over the suspension bridge. Better be careful. Used to have a stable in the canyon. But ever since the people sent the weather all screwy, horses hate the place. No horses meant no travelers, meant no business for my stable. I was ruined. I had no choice but to relocate and open a mini stable over here. But boy, do I miss the old spot. Still got both your ears, or did I talk one of them off? Anyway, let me know your name so I can confirm that you're a stable member. It's not easy. It's hard. Name is Link, you say? You're on the stable member list. Here, let me give you 1 point to commemorate your first visit to my humble stable. Fighting this game is fun. Mini stable? I'm in this mini stable on my lonesome, so I can't offer as many services as a regular stable can. You register a board to take out a horse. 20 point rewards you have to do that a proper saver. Nothing. That's good. Thanks. Ooh. Mushrooms. How you kill a Lionel is, for step 1, cry a lot. Cry so much. All the time. I guess I do know where some other Lionels are. We could go fight another one. I'd win. Where is it? Let's see. I killed... So there's a Lionel here. Like right here. And that's the one I killed. But there was a blood moon, so it's probably back. Just go kill the same Lionel again. It'll be a red Lionel too, so it'll be like one of the easier ones to fight. By easier, I mean... not really easier, but whatever. I have to put real clothes on if I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's a little bit of a walk. Whee! Okay, let's see. Over there. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna die immediately. This is gonna be one of those, like, I can do it off stream, but I can't do it on stream things. And I did kill the other Lionel on stream, technically. I finished killing it on stream. I started killing it off stream. Oh, there's horses. If it starts thunderstorming, it might be easier to kill the Lionel. Or harder. I don't know. Let's see what we got. What kind of weapons do I have? Hydrate, I will. I'm gonna save first, though.
Enchanté, moron.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm a moron. Where is he? Sir? Mr. Lionel? There was a blood moon. There he is. Wait. Hello, sir. Come here. Oh, okay, come on. There we go. Ah, that was bad timing. Dude, you killed that bird. Ah. Come on. There we go. Getting the timing on the dodges right is the hard part. I should parry. Ugh. Ooh, that was close. Where are you going, huh? Ow. Yeah, the dodge timing on that one's a little rough. What are you doing? Bruh. Ow. Ow. That was sad. I'm good at this, I swear. Like, the timing for the dodges is, like, way earlier than you think it would be. Ow. Oh. Ah. Now I'm thinking like I'm playing Dark Souls. Hold on. What are you doing? Come on. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that was a little pathetic. Yeah, I bet it's badly damaged. Oh god. Ow. Link, I didn't mean to climb on top of that, Link. Link, you're useless. Actually, wait, hold on. No, it's broken. I think I have another one. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Ow. It didn't kill me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my freaking sword's breaking. No way. Okay, cool. I did it. So, it's messy, but I can do it. It was not easy. It was not easy. It's not easy. Hey, lizard. This has been what the Lionel stepped on. That was also a red main Lionel, which had the lowest leveled Lionels. Yeah, I want to watch Veggie kill a Lionel. I bet you could do it. You could do it. You just gotta dodge. Just gotta not die. Just don't die. We believe in you, Veggie. We do. Where am I? Hold on, that was the wrong shrine. I'm on the plateau. This is gonna break my shield. Unless you just stand in the field sometime and practice dodging. Yeah. I mean, fighting Lionels is a great way to practice dodging Lionels. Okay. I should cook myself some food to keep me cool because I'm gonna get dead if I don't. Temporary booster heaters. It sounds great. Chili, seafood, rice balls. Sounds horrible. Is that my last rice? No, that was my last rice. Why do I have, like, so many of these mushrooms? There. Incredible. What's going on with you? I wonder what would be a good breakfast. What would... I love Link's humming, and I love that he's humming different songs from different Zelda games. It's so fun. Breakfast helps everyone wake up in the morning, so it needs to be good. Oh, I haven't seen you before, I don't think. Are you here because you've heard about me? Yeah, sure. Well, it's all true. I'm the one in charge of keeping members of the researching team healthy and happy. I figured out a secret to keeping them energized. Want to know what it is? Of course you do, and I'll tell you. It's all about what they eat. When it's hot outside, you should cook up meals using chill shrooms. When it's cold, substitute sun shrooms instead. It's amazing how well the body can hold up to high or low temperatures if you use the right ingredients. Well, want to try it for yourself? I'm sure you do. Feel free to use this pot. Thanks, I was already doing that. It does get also cold at night. That is true. Yeah, we should probably. What about this? I don't have any. Aw. The endurance canceled out. Oh well. You feel so useless. Clueless or useless? Hold on. Evening. You headed to Gerudo Town and why can't I talk anymore? Just know that after you cross the bridge, the guard up ahead is going to give you a test. Test? That's right, all the questions are about how to deal with hot and cold weather. No matter how many times I try, I can't seem to pass. She asks such simple questions. I will hydrate, you're right. Caves can stay the same cool temperature all day and night? Me neither, I just learned that, which doesn't bode well for the test. Sure doesn't. He's never gonna make it. Whee! Actually, before we go too much further, I might need to go on a slight BRB because I really need to go to the bathroom and my water bottle is empty, so I think I need to refill my water. And also, go to the bathroom. Yeah, my water bottle's empty. So, we're gonna go on a little BRB. You guys should stretch and take care of yourselves and get some food if you need to, or a drink or something. And, I'll be right back. Probably be like, not even 5 minutes. So, yeah. Okay. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I have water now, so let's do a proper hydrate. Very tasty. Water is good for you. Are they all similar? Good evening. Pardon me, I was a bit absorbed in my thoughts. What an unusual relic. And look, there's something inside. I believe this device is meant for some special purpose, but as for what that may be, who knows? Similar devices have been found in Kakariko Village to the east and Terry Town to the northeast. I want to unlock this gizmo's secrets before the researchers in those places do. I must. Well, I have bad news, buddy. You guys in Terry Town already know. As I showed them. Man, I really don't have, like, any of these. Hey, we got some steaks and batteries. And springs and wheels. Very nice. You did it! You got it to work! How did you— Wait, don't tell me. Let me figure it out. So if you put something on that dish and it gets sucked in— Yep, you can figure it out, buddy. I believe in you. There's the lady. Oh, that's so fair. Terrytown and Rito Village are my favorite places. And I love Lurelin Village as well. And Terrytown's just so nice. I love the music. I mean, I have already been to Terrytown because I have my fantastic Hudson shields. They're very great. What's going on? Hey! Oh. Sorry, if I seem disappointed, I just thought you were our friends who might— or thought our friends might have returned. Nina and I had lost Nyenya. What is with the names in this game? And I lost sight of our 3 friends on the road in Gerudo Canyon. We had agreed to meet here if we got separated, but there's still no sign of them. Hey, Pinky Dragon, welcome! The longer they're gone, the more worried I get. What if they're lost or hurt? We killed a Lionel, Pinky. It was really fun. And scary. They're experienced travelers. I'm sure they'll be fine. They probably stopped to rest in a cave or under some shade along the road, since the canyon gets so hot during the day. Not to say they'll travel faster at night. It gets so cold they might have to start a fire to keep them freezing. But they'll be back in due time. We just have to be patient. I hope you're right. I'll find your friends, probably, eventually. What is this guy doing? It's getting cold. What is with this guy's face? Good evening, it's dark out, so mind where you're walking. Are you here to help us with our investigation of these ruins? Thanks to the extreme temperatures around here, we're only able to work a little bit at a time. The nights are so cold that without a fire you freeze solid, and the days just so hot. Really, the only thing to look forward to is Fenlin's cooking. Meals fill me up with enough energy to forget about the temperature. Must be some kind of secret recipe. You're probably right. What? Hello. There's been some abnormal weather beyond this point. Blazing heat during the day, freezing cold at night. It's dangerous to be in the area, though you can take some precautions to prepare yourself. To that end, I am going to ask you a few questions to make sure you can handle yourself. If you aren't able to answer my questions, I will not let you pass. Well, ready? I'm ready. Okay, then let's get started. Question number 1. How can you best warm up when it's cold? Stay near a fire. Correct, but the first question is the easiest. This second question is a bit more difficult, so pay attention. When it's very hot out, where should you go to cool off? Nice shady spot. That's exactly right. I'm glad that you appear to have some survival skills. By the way, dousing yourself in water would also be a good way to keep cool off in the blazing heat. Keep that in mind. Okay, question number 3 is very important, more difficult than the last 2. What cooking ingredient is effective at fending off high temperatures? Chill shroom. Exactly right. I'm impressed. Many have had trouble with that question. Last question. Where in Gerudo Canyon can you go to avoid being affected by the extreme temperatures day or night? Into a cave. Alright, you passed. With so much knowledge at your disposal, I'm sure you'll be fine out there. Oh, and you can take this with you, too. Ooh, thank you. If you cook using this, you can stay warm for a while, even at night. Anyway, you can head on through. Take care. Thank you. And it's immediately freezing. Good thing I got this. But I hope you're having a good day, and welcome, Pinky. We're just, uh-oh. There's a guy. a good thing it's really easy to kill fire Lizalfos. And ice Lizalfos as well. Watch this. Goodbye. And he's immediately dead. Hydrate, I will. Starly Plateau Cave. Hey, there's a guy in here. Ah! Help, lizards! Big lizards! Oh, there's even more of them. And I will hydrate. Oh, okay. Ow. Get out of there. Ow. Oh. Okay, got rid of the lizards, dude. Fire breath was off his tail. Nice. Get off the cave walls, Link. Whack. Ooh, a proper shield. No. You're gonna break soon. But you're so nice. Yeah. If you're gonna break, you're gonna break. Hello, sir. Are you okay? Wow, you're strong. Ew, you might think I'm a hopeless coward, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. But I'm also a bodyguard. I was traveling with my friends and we got separated. Then I saw those monsters and I completely froze up. Don't tell anyone, okay? Better get going. My friends will surely feel safer with a fearless bodyguard by their side. Yeah, sure, they'll feel safer with you with them. I've been looking for that guy in my other save file for so long. And he's just right here at the entrance. The beginning. I was so mad. This guy. This freaking guy. Oh. Nice. Hey. Oh no. Oh, buddy. Oh, bud. How do we want to do this one? Hey, where are you going? Oh. If I just... Let go. Let go. Nope. Okay. I do have to support the other sides too. Ridiculous. I'll support you. Hey, where'd my thing go? Okay, watch this. Like this, and then if I get this, and I put it here. This. That's not what I said to do, game. Video game. God. Okay, we're gonna have to build this on the ground. What if I just... Wait. Yeah. Exactly. Perfect. Let go. Oh. It's standing. That's good enough. Yeah, the stabilizers make these a lot easier. Never would have thought of that. Okay, come on. Fix your sign. Perfect. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. Fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. You're welcome. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. Thanks. But I still don't feel like I thank you enough. It's a little something for my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. Ooh. Now I can get to other places and put up more signs. With that, I'm off. Goodbye, sir. What do you mean I didn't get a check mark for that cave? Hello? Getting the things done early? That's a good idea. What do you see when you look up? The Skylands appeared after the upheaval, right? I have trouble believing something. What are they? What's up there? Why do they float? I can't get those islands out of my mind. I bet someone standing up there could see things no one's ever noticed before. Maybe I'll work out a way to get there. Okay. Shame I'm no good with heights. I'd be too scared to look down. It's just some random dude. Anyway, what do you mean I didn't get everything that was in that cave? Game. What are you talking about? Oh, yep, see, there he is. Thank you. Oh, you guys can't even see the mini-map. Well, the mini-map didn't have a little check on it, so... what's going on over here? Also, it's about to start to get hot. And if I just do it like this... I can get both of them at the same time. Oh, and there goes their stuff. Nice. What is this? Yellow jelly shield. And a spear. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What? Oh. Ow. Ow. Stop. Stop it. Sure. Okay, what's in this cave? Aw, this is a good lizard. Uh-oh. weapons, and yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was gonna happen. Gib. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Wow. No, I need to do the... Well, technically, myself, across both of my saves have done all of them, but I still haven't done the, This is getting me nowhere. On this one, I still need to do the Goron City. Hello. Ooh. Any, like, rocks around here? Of course there aren't. Why would there be rocks? Oh. I missed. Got him. Ugh. See, I still need to do the Gerudo Reason, and I need to do, Goron City. How am I supposed to... I'm really surprised that didn't do any damage to me. Oh. Oh, right, I forgot if you hit it with one of the frickin' Lionel bows, it, like, sends it to the Shadow Realm. Fine. I would have liked to have a lizard. Okay, and it's hot. I'm just gonna dress horrible. Yeah, this is a terrible outfit. We love to see it. Terrible, terrible clothing. But you know what? It's fine. What's with the campfire, buckos? Uh-oh, it looks like a stranded person. Somebody. Ah, you found me. I was sure nobody would come looking for me all the way out here. I got split up from my friends. Tried looking for him, but the dehydration set in and I couldn't move. I sure could go for a skosh. A skosh of splash fruit. Yeah, here you go. Oh, I could kiss you right now. Thanks. You're welcome? Ah, now that's refreshing. Never in my life have I been so grateful for splash fruit. I think that now, yep, my limbs work again. I better go and meet up with my friends, huh? Thanks for the save, pal. You're welcome. Oh, hey, look, it's the stuff that you can cheese a Lionel with. Or not a Lionel, a Gleeok. I didn't mean to do any of that, but thank you, game. So what you need to build is... I'm not gonna... And I will take that thing. I see it. Don't worry. And then you put it like this. That And then... oh, I just need to borrow one of these for a second. Pardon. I can't have it. Very sad. This is a sad day for me. Got anything else? I might be able to... any other, thingies? No? Okay. Well, let's go get this shrine thingy, I suppose. Oh, oh, where is it? There you are. Follow the crystal beam to the thingy and the shrine, and yes. Okay. I guess we're gonna go on a drive. Do I know how to do a thing? Yes, and then put this. Put this. Yeah. Cool. Okay, get on. Yeah. Now we're trucking. Now we're trucking in style. This is how to travel. It's great. Oh, there's a Korok. And a river. Where's your friend, Korok? Yeah. Yeah. He's over there? How am I supposed to get you up the river? Okay. You wanna come with me? Oh, this water's super shallow. Look at that. We can drive through this. Yeah, see? This is safe. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. See, we made it to your friend. Here you go. Ow. Look at that. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Thank you. Yeah, ha ha ha. Ah! Why did it drop out of the sky like that? Okay, baby, let's go. We can do it. Back up. Turn. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Off-road vehicles. Look at that. It's a miracle. Incredible. Okay. Yay! 2 birds with 1 stone. You got a shrine and a Korok. Man, I haven't done any of this on my other save. I just completely avoided this. I just went straight for the tower and just failed. Yes, give me my prize, please. Oh, I can't carry that. Hold on, I have a bunch of garbage in my inventory. Get that out of here. Bunch of garbage in my inventory. Okay. Yeah, I like bulk out my inventory real fast with just all kinds of stuff. Just fill my inventory with garbage, it's great. Okay, let's build a thingy that doesn't suck. It's still gonna suck. But maybe I can make it suck a little less. Ugh. Yeah, and like, I never throw things away out of my inventory. I hate getting rid of stuff. I'm always just like, let me keep all my little things. Wow, it's horrid. It's absolutely terrible. Get on the boat, Link. We got places to be. Is that a chest? There's no Octorok underneath it, is there? Okay, I guess I'll just take the chest with me. Just take it with me, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I won't even worry about it, man. And... turn. Okay, fail at turning, that's fine. I think we might have to go on foot from here anyway. Hey, wait, come back. Open. Gib. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think that my little hovercraft can make it. But I'm never one to waste things. So. Hey. Yes. Build. Alright, let's go. No. Link, you're useless. Link, we gotta go. We gotta go. Come on. Come on. And... oh, it's a bit of a squeeze, but we can do it. There we go. It's just a little bit of a squeeze, but we got it. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. Maybe I can... can I save this? No, I have one. Well... ow. My bones. It's a cave. Oh, it's just behind a little rock. It's just like a little rock. Yeah. Okay. Alright, there we go. Is that a person? No, they're arrows. Okay. Oh, there's a Korok here? Yeah, haha. Is that what the arrows are pointing towards? Were they pointing to you? Okay, you little strange creature. Hey, a shrine! No, but if I go in the shrine, my scooter's gonna disappear, so... I like my little car. Ah. My terrible little bike thing. Oh, there's a lady who wants you to fight the Gliok for her. I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I'm also not doing this shrine quest because... Is Pen here? Eh? Sir, but I did all your things. Oh, hello there, partner. What brought you all the way out here? Heard the visitors stopped coming to the stable, so this place had to shut down, but here you are. That changes in temperature aren't nearly as extreme as right now. Leave it to you to, Oh wait, I can just break all the crates. Okay. To know just when to come through. Gone to the stable because my sources were chirping about a problem with the well here. Actually, they say Princess Zelda called this problem. She shut down the well and declared it off limits. Without its water, the stable couldn't keep travelers, horses, or the workers refreshed. The well also provided a steady supply of mushrooms for folks here. So why'd the princess want everyone to stay away from it? That's the big question. We're short on answers. The owner who's stuck here is just as puzzled as anyone else. And I can't weasel down the well to see what she was so concerned about. My wings are too wide. Ah. I wish there was some way we could get more details, but it seems like the deadest of dead ends to me. Oh, if only I was here. Hold on, I have to do a little trick to make sure that my thing doesn't vanish. Okay, now my bike's safe. See, the first time, I will hydrate you, right? The first time I did this, I just one by one took every single crate out and stacked them up outside. And I only found out afterwards that you can just break them and you don't get in trouble. So I'm breaking all of them. It makes this quest a lot faster. Jeez, okay. Yeah, you can use any of them if you want. They're there for a reason. Feel free to go crazy with the redeems. They are very silly and fun, and everyone is welcome to use them whenever they wish. Let's break crates. Besides, all we're doing right now is breaking crates anyways. Yes, the frogs. We love the frogs. It's always froggy time. Oh, I broke. There. Look at that, I cleaned up all your trash, dude. Oh, good job making it in here. Fancy seeing you up and about. Not the type to sit with the sun, are you? I mean, it's impressive that you came all this way, but the stable has closed the doors for good. Thanks to this extreme weather, almost no one rides through here. We get very few visitors of any sort. I've done that before. I'm glad that you liked it. That's one of my favorite redeems. Making things worse, Princess Zelda gave the order that everyone had to stay away from our well. We need that water, not to mention the mushrooms that grow inside it. It's only temporary. It'll help, she said. I'll be right back to fix it, she said, and then she completely abandoned us. Oh, sorry about that. The sadness just gets to me sometimes. Anyway, you're looking for a place to rest? I recommend Karakara Bazaar. Just head out of here, turn west, keep going for a while, and there you'll find it. Bit of a hike, but if you can't find the transportation at the desert's entrance, you can get there... But if you can find some transportation at the desert's entrance, you can get there in no time. Anyway, I'll get back to clean... Or wait, all that junk is gone? I was sure you were up to... I wasn't sure what you were up to, truth be told, but clearly it was all part of a masterfully... removing that junk. You saved me, thank you. Sort of let the junk pile up and build until it blocked the entrance, which is a real problem. There's still some work to be done, but thanks to you I can get out of this place. That said, given that I'm wearing the uniform, the stable's still standing. Could you be my final customer? Okay, welcome to the Gerudo Canyon Stable. You, sir, have the honor of being the very last guest. We're just normal men. In fact, your customer deserves commendation, in the form of 1 pony point. Well, that appears to be the end of my time as a stable hand. It's been a pleasure, sir, and I sincerely hope your journey ahead is a fruitful one. Now that I still have a little more junk to clear away, so I better get back to it. Thank you again for all your help. You're welcome. Oh, I forgot about those. The Stable Association sent us the frames a while back. How does it taste? Oh. Sort of got buried under all the junk. Let me just take off the wrapping. They're even nicer than I thought. Maybe a little art on the walls would be nice, just so the stable's final days don't have to be so lonely. Yeah, they packed away. Poor guy. Ooh, what do we got? Butter, mushroom, rice, and salt is how we make... I'm guessing it's a risotto? Anyway, let's go fix the well. Huh? Yeah, God, this is gonna take forever. Guys, move. Actually use the line. There's a monster down here. Well, there's monsters down here. Oh, jeez. Ooh, steel shit. And a tail. And... open your gross little mouth. Yes, just like that. Who's still shooting at me? Okay, got rid of them. Taking care of business. How much does the soldier's bow give us? 14. That's better than 11. Okay, and what did you drop? Gib. Oh, a scimitar. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I see you. Lose loser.
Aye!
Partner, I heard monsters down there. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Pen.
Ow!
So what did you find in the well? So there were a lot of monsters behind that pile of rocks?
Oh.
Hi, Shen. Oh, are you okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Shen's dying. It's okay. Shen's dying of a heat stroke. He says hi, chat. Can't help thinking the princess knew about that monster den. She must have had a barricade put up to seal away those creatures and protect everyone here. Now, why the princess didn't say so, that's a mystery. But maybe she wanted to keep any panic from spreading. Maybe it was only a very temporary measure, but then she disappeared. Yep, a little speculation on my part, but that's gotta be the story here.
Oh.
Me too, bestie. I'll let Shen know that you understand what he's going through. What do you say? Holds up, right? Our job is to follow the facts, and that's where they take us. We've worked together to chase 10 of the stories related to Princess Zelda. Just as I expected, partner. Tracy made the right call bringing you on. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. Hell yeah, 100 rupees.
Ah.
Yeah, dang heat is crazy. It's like hot outside or something. I don't know. It's been a lot more bearable inside since we got blackout curtains. They actually really do a good job of keeping it nice and cool inside the house. Let's see what my weather app says. Really? Only 91? Only 91. We're not even gonna break 100 this week. You guys are babies. It's not that hot. I'm kidding. 95 is still really hot. These favors really well. Tracy, values are hard work. Yeah, even more money. Can I have the rest of my froggy suit? Princess, after all, she had everyone's safety in mind. Alright, bye. Soar along. Ow. I know, I understand it. I deserve it. I deserve to be beat up for calling everyone babies. I feel fine, though. It's perfectly temperature out in this house right now. I'm not even using my air conditioner. And I buy a computer and a game console and my phone. Weak. Yes, give me my electric thingy. I'm gonna need that. And give me my hearty truffle. Staminella shrooms grow down here. Nice. Sorry, dude. I stole your... Damn. Lizard. That would have been nice to have. I stole your damn lizards. I was going to steal your lizards, but they got away. Did Shen just go outside? Well, there's your problem, bud. If you go outside, that's where it's hot. It says it's 91 degrees right now. It's fine. That's not even that bad. Get off the stable, Link. Hey, it's my boy. I better go help him out in a second. Hey, fix your well. I guess again, even like I told you, stable's officially no longer in operation. Thanks to the extreme weather, no one rides through here. We get very few visitors. Yeah, I fixed your well. There were monsters in your well. I sealed the well to keep monsters from coming out of it to save the stable? Ashamed of myself for even imagining that she would abandon us. She really did have her best interests at heart. Come to think of it, we did have a surge in monster sightings after building the well that only ended once it was sealed off. But I was so busy cleaning out the stable I never even considered they might be connected. Thanks to you for looking into it for me. Next time I see Princess Zelda, I'll be sure to thank her too. Okay. Congrats. Your well's fine. No. Taking my bike with me while I go help the dumb sign guy. Because I like my bike and I don't want to lose it. Hey! You! What are you even doing? I bet you anything a stabilizer might be enough to just completely fix this one without doing anything else. Look at that. Put it right there. Okay, let go. I said let go. Oh, that definitely wasn't enough. Definitely wasn't enough. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, okay, I get it. Hold on. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. This one's just like, you just put a rock in front of him. And now it'll stay. Let go. Incredible. I'm a god of engineering. How's the president standing? Yeah, fix your sign. My thought is, you're advertising your construction company with these signs that are so poorly made. Nobody's gonna want to hire you when your signs look like this. My thought would be, oh, well, if you guys built this sign, like, what's my house gonna look like? It helps stand the signs up. Oh, did you just not? What did you do? Did you just, like, keep telling him to let go, or did you just not bother with it? Here, congrats, we did it. Go, big rock, be free. I have places to be. Nice. Yeah, basically, and then just walked away. That's fair, he does need to just be told to let go. He needs to let go. Ah, hell. Death. Yay, I got stuff. I spent so long doing the very first one that I was like, I'm sure that, like, I was just gonna die there. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to help this poor guy. Yay, your tail thingy. Okay. Man, I need wheels. Hold on, I need to go ruin this Lizalphos' day real quick. Thank you. What? Okay. Lizalphos' day ruined. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So, not monster parts, dragon parts have, like, an insane radius. Like, they just do not despawn. So if you add them to your stuff won't despawn either. So it's a good idea to just, like, clip, like, dragon scales onto your builds so that they stay. Just make sure you take the dragon scale off once you're actually done. And if you, save this in auto build, then, like, the dragon scale that it remakes will also, like, hold on. If I have enough things to do it. So, like, now it has a fake dragon scale on it, and it should still stay for, like, a really long time. I am winning, fiance. I killed 2 Lionels on stream. And I didn't even die. And then I died to like a basic construct that hit me really hard with his little barrel. Yes, hi Shen. A sliding device. Oh no. Whee! This one is kind of fun, you're right. I'm sorry for complaining. Yeah, see, this is the big one you drive around in. There's a bigger one? I thought this was just the big one that you drive around in. That's crazy. You just gotta get over to those fans. Yeah, see, this is going great. Okay. Get on the thing, Link. Go. Jesus. Don't look at me, I just slide. My propulse nothing, yeah. Yeah. No! No, no, no! Get on! Thank you. Okay, I think there's a chest or something over here, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay, that looks like it's gonna stay right there. No. I mean, this is massive! There's a bigger one? Of course it's just arrows. It's always just arrows. It's never anything good, it's just arrows. How big is it, I wonder? Yeah, we've been doing some Gerudo shenanigans. I killed a couple Lionels, that was fun. Nope. We got the lobster shirt. As you can see. I got my pajamas. You'll find it. I believe in you. You'll figure it out. I told you it's in Lurelin Village. Panic. I thought my switch was in. Oh. What did you think happened to it?
I just thought it disappeared. I was like, okay, where is it?
Yeah, it just vanished. It's just completely vanished. Shen's switch went to the Shadow Realm. Oh, I guess it doesn't stay past the loading screens. Wow. Nothing can survive loading screens in this game. Hey. Give it to me. I want it. Oh my god, you're charging so much. Somebody here who will buy my garbage. Oh my god, Shen Graf is playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? No way. You buy my crap. Buy my stuff. Huh? Well, my thingy sure thinks you are. Man, monster parts ain't even worth that much anymore. Dragon scales still sure are worth a lot, though. Okay. Okay, I want the thingy. Give. That caught your eye, huh? I knew it. It's a must-have fashion for any... Or it's a must-have for any fashionable beau that's trying to live the hot desert life. That headband is the last one I have, you know, if you buy it. I'll tell you a super secret secret that even... I'll tell you a super special secret that even most Gerudo don't know. Yeah, sure. Terms of the power of ice and heat or variable. Since you were kind enough to buy the last one, I'll keep my promise and tell you that secret. The headband you just bought is only one part of the Desert Bow series. There's also a spalder and trousers. But you have to go to a special place to get them. Have you heard of the store Fashion Passion in Gerudo Town? Well, the secret shop is located behind that store. Oh, now that I think about it, Bow aren't allowed in Gerudo Town. Forget I said anything. No. Very fresh. Jeez. My phone buzzing. Yes. Hey, we better hurry up. Open. Hey, it's a Gerudo bow. Thank you. Hello. I meant Sabak. I was supposed to get heard me. They definitely chewed me out for using slang on duty. My mentor has entrusted me with decorating a weapon in a stylish way. She told me to make it sparkle, and that it must radiate burning passion, but I don't know what she's talking about. She's got an allergy to monsters, too, so that means monster parts are off limits. If I just had a weapon I could use as a reference for where to start, that would help a lot. I should probably keep Zonite. Whenever I get a bunch from the depths, I sell it, treating my gems. Yeah, that would be a good way to make money. Hold on, I have to... Oh, I'm gonna have to go to Terry Town because of this. How about like this? What about this? Look. Shiny. Hold on, give me a moment to study this weapon. Yeah, no worries. Ah, so if you attach a ruby like this, that sparkle and the weapon positively radiates with burning passion. I can even make something like this, and it will certainly please my mentor. Thanks for showing me such an inspiring decoration. Please take this. Thank you. It's a material I would recommend for decorating weapons. A lot of monsters call the desert home, so normally I wouldn't recommend going out there. However, if you want to test the strength of a weapon you've added something to, now is the perfect time. Can I have what's in here? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Those rations are for the soldiers. The sand shroud is wreaking havoc on our supply of provisions right now. Sorry, but if you need something, check the shop. Yes, ma'am. Sorry for touching your stuff. I have just been funneling all of my Zonite into getting, more batteries in my other save. I have a lot of battery now. Okay. Well, I need to go to Terrytown now. Not that I ever need an excuse to go to Terrytown. I love it there. Actually, I should probably do the Terrytown stuff before I go to Gerudo Village, huh? Or Gerudo Town. Okay, let's do some Terrytown shenanigans. Really smarter. I might use them more when I get the vehicles more. Yeah, I've been using vehicles, like, a lot. Stay hydrated, how dare you. I will. Fuck yeah. Break it down, zipsa. Well, since break apart shop is always open for business, sun and dime. We disassemble weapons and shields with stuff attached to them and restore them to their original state. Yes, break it down. Break this. Thank you. Break it down before you say son. Aw, he's so cute. Thank you. No problem. It's in the collection area, so don't forget to go grab it. I really am surprised nobody's found a way to specifically use this as the duplication method. And, like, have something be in your inventory, but also get broken down. I'm sure somebody will figure out a glitch for it. It just seems, like, so breakable, you know? Hi. Yes, I would like my heart containers, please. You're teaching us how to build apple tree, by the way, Lucas. That was super helpful. I'm so glad. Shen is the one who taught me, so he deserves the credit. But it really does save a lot of time. Yes, I want another heart. Wait, no, I do want another heart. Hi, Leah. Give me a heart. Thank you. I love the just no thoughts head empty look on Link's face when this happens. You can get golden apple. Do you not? Does it, like, change the apples into regular apples? Because I didn't have a problem getting golden apples with it. Yeah. I should cook some stuff. Ah. I thought you were saying, like, there's, like, if you try to get golden apples with it, it'll, like, do something weird to them. And I was like, does that happen? Because I didn't notice anything weird happening to my apples. Ooh, I made something good. Yes. Energizing. Self-brewed crab. Let's go. More crab. Cook. Okay. Yay. Okay, let's do some question that's gonna make me cry. Hold on, where's my... Oh, there it is. Just yesterday, she was talking about it happily. Perhaps you're overthinking it. Though I do understand. I know you're worried about Madison moving. Minari told me that Madison has been acting real cheerful lately. I can't help but wonder if she's, you know, just putting on a bold face. After all, she's going to be picked up soon. Please, if you keep acting like this, it will only make it more difficult for Madison to leave. This is a once-in-a-lifetime journey for a Gerudo. We should support her and give her a grand send-off. You're right, of course. It's a special journey, and we should do something big for her. A customer? Welcome to Hudson Construction. Let me guess, you're in the market for a dream home, right? No, I already have a good home. I don't want your guys' weird houses. No surprise, our unique modular building style lets you put rooms together and create the perfect home. But I'm so sorry, we're still not ready to open for business. Wait, it's you. Look who it is. It sure has been a while. You know, thanks to you, Terrytown is doing real good. Nowadays, it's the kind of village that welcomes folks from all over to come live in peace. Oh, and we have a daughter. Looks just like her papa. She's wonderful. My little Madison. Hudson, you gotta get it together. Why is his head so big? Sorry, I've got to go. We're kind of busy right now. Going back to work now, Rodson. Don't worry, I'll try to think of something nice to do for Madison. Why is your head so big? Here, Madison. Your head's also very big. Must have been fun for your mom to give birth. Wow. Hey, mister, are you a friend of Papa's? He was gone for a long time, but now he's back home. I'm gonna be moving soon, so I gotta make sure I play with Papa and every son else a whole bunch while I still can. Aww. He's so cute. Dragon. Okay, you. Oh. We were so deep in conversation, we hardly made time for you earlier. Sorry about that. You know, here at Hudson Construction, we like to say, it's son and done. And here I am, president of the company. I'm supposed to be strong and decisive. When it comes to my own child, I feel so unsure about things. I mentioned her earlier. We have a daughter named Madison. She's wonderful. All the best parts of me and my wife, Ronson. And Madison is, well, soon she's going to leave town she's going to leave and move to my wife's birthplace, Gerudo Town. Talking. Alright. The Gerudo have a law that says they can't associate with men until they come of age, you see. I mean, it's fine when they're very young, but when they start to become more aware of the world around them. Someone comes from Gerudo Town to pick them up. I've been told that for a Gerudo, spending time in Gerudo Town is an honor. And Madison does seem to be looking forward to it. Anyway, I want to give her a big send-off, but I didn't realize this would be so hard for me. Sorry you had to listen to me go on and on like that. I really should get back to the job site soon. I want to spend more time with my little girl before she has to leave, but I have so much work to do. My wife has her hands full too, what with preparing Madison for the move. She's so busy, she can't even take work requests. Mostly, I just wish someone would spend time with Madison so she wouldn't feel so lonely. Alright, where's the kid? Ow, my leg. I'd be sad if I couldn't see my dad until I was like, from when I was like, what, 6 until I was 18? That's like your entire life. Hey, there's a freaking guy passed out. What do you mean I can't stand on him? Okay, fine. Okay, I guess I don't know that it's 18, but it seems like the Gerudo ladies that you see who are heading out into the world are like, they look like adults. Good morning is Savata, and good day is Savat. And goodbye is, what is goodbye? Huh? Don't frighten me like that. For a second I thought you were here to take me away on my big journey. I'm doing all this studying because I'm moving to Mama's hometown soon. Where she's from, there's this amazing language called Gerudo. I want to teach every son in the village to speak it too, so I've made it my mission to memorize as many words as I can. Hey, would you like to learn some words too, mister? If so, your timing couldn't be better. I'm about to go give a lesson to Granny Minari. You should come too. After some instructions from me, you'll be... God damn it, Madison, you're adorable. For this lesson, I'm going to be giving you a Gerudo quiz. You should try it. Okay. It's lesson time. But, like, she can't be, like, more... She's, like, 6, right? She's, like... This also means that it's been, like, 6 years between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, follow me in this direction. I'm here. Granny Minari, Sava. Oh my, you're in a good mood today, Madison. Is it time for another lesson? Of course, and it's a special occasion. Madison, you're adorable, and I can't read the way that you speak. New student is joining the class. Okay, now pay attention. Attention. Jesus. Granny Minari, it's time for Madison's Gerudo quiz. What's the Gerudo word for granny? Granny in Gerudo is, this one. Ding, ding, ding. That's right. You're doing really good. Maybe you've done this before. Yes, Baba. It was on the tip of my tongue. Well, now there's one more Gerudo speaker around here. Thanks to Madison, I've grown rather knowledgeable about the language myself, you know? I love the puns, but I can't read them either. Yes, it's so hard to read them. Well, that's how they talk in Mama's hometown, so if every son can talk like that here, well, then Mama won't be so lonesome, right? I feel better knowing Mama will be okay, but now I need to think of a way to help Papa. I got it! Papa's always so busy, I'll just make it my mission, to help him with his work. Okay, I'm gonna go ride the rail car to the job site where he does all his work. Girl, that rail car is not safe. Do not. Oh, Madison, she's had to grow up too quickly. At her age, she should be clinging to her mom and papa's legs, not working up a sweat trying to make sure they're happy. Then again, maybe she won't have to. Ever since Hagi was put in charge of the rail car, it's become a whole lot harder to catch a ride. Don't worry. I'll kill him. I want to ride the rail car so I can get to Papa's construction site and help him get his work done. But I forgot that guy won't give me permission to ride unless I pay him. That's fine. I'll kill him. I never had to pay until he took over. You shouldn't have to. This should be free to everybody. But also, especially to you. Guess I'm gonna hop aboard the rail car without him noticing. But how am I gonna do that all by myself? What I need for someone is to maybe cover his eyes or something. What if I covered his eyes by making it so that he's dead? Because he's extorting people. Hey, you! Thought it might be valuable when I picked it up, but this weird rock is giving me the creeps. Gotta hurry and find some sucker to... Heading to the construction site, eh? There's a small fee to use the rail car. I'll collect that for you. It's 20 rupees, no exceptions, but you only need to pay it once. That's not true. One fee, unlimited rides. Let's bargain. How about it? What's that rock? You interested in this rock? You stuck him scamming everybody for real. I found it buried at the construction site. It's a rare rock, so I took it as a memento. But if you're interested, I'd consider selling it for a special introductory offer of 100 rupees. Yeah. Can I talk it down? Yeah, sure, whatever. 80 rupees is fine. Fucking. Hey, what are you doing? Are you trying to sell random junk for outrageous prices again? Look at that thing. It's basically just a really big piece of flint. I call 60, no, 50 rupees more than fair price. But I already said an absolutely fair price, and he might have... Okay, no need for the stern wife look. Well, what do you say? It's a real deal at just 50 rupees. Hydrate? I will. You're right. I'm still gonna buy this stupid rock. I was actually gonna buy this weird rock I found. It's my lucky day. That's great. You have a good eye, sir. This is definitely a very valuable rock. So you've made a wise purchase. Now this rock belongs to you. No refunds. And place it in the back for whenever you're ready to take it to its new home. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. Now I get to put him in a box. Yeah, hi, Shan. Oh, I didn't do a very good job with this part. Shen's too busy playing Zelda to watch me play Zelda. Oh, you're texting with your friend? Shen's too busy having friends to... Okay. Well, it doesn't work if I do it that way, apparently. Wow, hey now, what do you think you're doing? You know I can see you, right? Bring that over here. You're interrupting with my business. Trip on the rail car you're after. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. No rupees, no rides. Sir. I didn't know I could piss him off. Oh, and I have to rebuild it. This is going very poorly for me. There. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, quick, go! You can go now. Yeah, I did that. Look at him, he's terrified. He deserves it. I should bap this guy upside the head. Okay, run! I honestly thought the solution to this was gonna just be that you, like, pay the fee for her. I did it! My Miss Sun was a success. Yay, I can finally get to Papa. Stop yelling and get on the rail car before he notices you. Helping me with my mission. The world's worst rail car. Good. He's intimidated. Too lazy to use the cutout, so I just threw... Oh my god, that's genius! Why didn't I think of that? That's so smart! Hey, you didn't mention that you were coming here too, mister. It's strange. Papa keeps mumbling to himself. Oh, it's you. So you know I've been doing a lot of thinking. Trying to figure out what I can possibly do for Madison. Well, what I came up with is this. Gerudo Town is pretty far from here, and there are plenty of monsters along the way, so I thought I'd make Madison her own special air balloon. But I want to make it really special, something just for her. I'm just not sure how to do that. Special or not, I love the balloon you made, Papa. It looks like the sun. Sun? We need 3023 while they're all in 2023, exactly. That's it, let's color it yellow like the sun. I've seen dandelions around here. You can use them to make a dye. I could get a beautiful shade of yellow from them. Or for me to dye something this size, I need 10 of them. You need dandelions, Papa? Those are the bright yellow flowers, right? I'll make finding them my new mission. Appreciate the thought, but it's much too difficult. Dandelions are quite rare. I'm not even sure where you'd find them. Don't worry, I've seen a dandelion before. It was attached to the ruins that fell from the sky. Sky, huh? Yeah, don't worry, I got him. Here's 10. Huh? That's awesome, you did it. You really truly collected 10 of them. What's this? You found them all for us? Looks like I'll have no problem dyeing the balloon the color of the sun. Oh, I wasn't any help at all. I failed my mission. That's not true, Madison. Your papa is about to turn this balloon into the sun, isn't he? I know. Why don't you help me with that? I will. I will, Papa. I'll help you make the sun. Oh, they're so cute. Freaking quality, blink and we're done. That's why every son chooses Hudson Construction. Son. She's so cute. Aw, it's so pretty. At last it's done. The morning's already here. Damn. Kids sure just be sleeping on the ground. Out in the middle of nowhere. Happy we get to watch on my little one sleep a little longer. Hudson. Oh, Ronson, what's wrong? Oh no, don't tell me. Yes, her escort has arrived and is waiting at the village entrance. I see. Alright. Let's all go together then. Madison's special sun balloon. Would you join us as well? Yeah, sure. Okay, time to be sad. Wow, I feel like I've turned into a bird. Oh, Madison, don't make such a ruckus. You do not want to fall from this height. Hey everyone, take a look at that. The sun is waking up. It's blessing the start of your journey, Madison. Whether you're in Gerudo Town or Terry Town, never forget that we are all standing beneath the very same sun. The only distance that matters is the distance between our hearts. So you see, your mama will always be beside you. We'll be touching down soon. Hold on tight. I'm so sweet. This did actually make me cry. The first time I saw it. And the time that I watched Shen play through it. Poppy, your present made me very happy. Madison, you know, if you get lonely, you can come back Sorry, never mind. Papa needs to be strong, just like you. My little Madison, it's time for you to go on your big adventure. Yes, it's time. You can trust me. I'll take care of your papa and mama. Don't worry, you can go. Go and become a wonderful Vi and come back with lots of stories to tell. I can't wait to hear about your adventures. I'll come visit you in Gerudo Town sometime. When I do, let's play again. Thank you, every son. I mean, Sarsko? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna become a great Vi like Mama. And I'll meet wonderful Vo like Papa. So look, every son. Aw, bye, Madison. You're so wonderful. Ronson, did I manage to keep a smile on my face? Yes, you did great. She didn't cry, so it's good we didn't cry either. Now, this is the start of a new life for us, too. Let's pull ourselves together. If you're ready. Yes, you're right, of course. Okay, I am ready. Sorry about that. You know, you really were a big help to me. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. Those dandelions were pretty valuable, weren't they? Well, as a way of saying thank you, please take this. Thank you. And this is for me. Nice. You've already helped me so much, but if you ever visit Gerudo Town, please check in on Madison. What are you talking about? Have you forgotten that Vo aren't allowed in Gerudo Town? Ah, right. I guess it slipped my mind. I've got to be getting back to work. We need to start accepting requests for dream homes again. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm not buying a dream hound. I don't want an ugly lime cube. I'm taking this with me. Good. What happens if you fuse it to your weapons? Oh. You better not make me pay you 20 rupees, bud. That's Inception, son. Exactly. The Hudson shield with the Hudson boomerang. This really is the world's, like, worst cable car. Like, dude. Oh, it doesn't stay, it just keeps going? I have to stop it? This sucks. Okay. What, I can't throw it now? Yeah, you duct tape stuff together to fix it. I can't throw it? I made it not aerodynamic anymore? Ridiculous. Just to show off Hudson. That's amazing. But breaks boomerangs. What are you talking about? He improves the boomerangs. I guess I'll do this while I'm here. Furnason, this isn't what we agreed to. We left the desert and trekked all the way here because you said we get to drive a vehicle like no one's ever seen before. And now that we're here, the only vehicle we got is some piece of junk that no one can control? What kind of fools do you take us for? You got it all wrong. It's like I said before. I'm working with Hudson Construction to make vehicles out of the Zonai devices and other debris that fell from the sky. And yes, it's true, we haven't figured out how to control these vehicles yet. But that's why we asked you here. We're hoping professional racers like the two of you can offer some guidance. So what's it? What are you even talking about? We're racers, not scholars, okay? Don't try to confuse us with your fancy words. You found nothing amongst these Zonai devices capable of controlling your vehicles? Sadly, no. None of the devices we found here in Terry Town work. Hey, I'm standing right here. Don't cut me out of this little chit-chat. Did you say those Zonai thingamabobs are from the Age of Legends? You're trying to tell me something that old and run down is still useful? Please. Where was the spelling? Imports. Ah. We did come all the way here. I couldn't hurt to put our heads together. Besides, it's important for a racer to know her ride as well as she knows her own hands. Wasn't it you who taught me that, Shaban? Fine. If Tali wants help, then help is what we'll do. Don't worry, I got you. And we're gonna put it on the correct direction this time. Because the last time I did this, I put it on backwards. Oh, that's terrible. That vehicle's a prototype. Please do not touch. Hold on. No, I made it bad. Incredible, just look at it. It's perfect. I have no doubt that Zonai device was made for steering. Ah, so sorry for shouting. Are you new to Hudson Construction? My name is Furnason. I'm collaborating with Hudson on a Zonai device research project. It's a pleasure to meet you. More importantly, this Zonai device of yours, it seems like it could be used for steering things, doesn't it? Please, could you show us what exactly the device is capable of? I'll try. I don't get it. That weird thing is going to make that huge contraption move? Say all the fancy words and silly jargon you like, but I'll believe it when I see it with my own two eyes. I love this salty old lady. I love her staff. She's so stylish. Quickly, I must see. If we're gonna do this, let's do it right. Hold on a minute while I get everything ready for a test drive. Let's see. I think flip the switches here and there, and yes. Ta-da! It's a test drive course, you see? Those pillars of light, they disappear when you touch them, so here's what I'd like you to do. Touch all the lights and return them to where you started within the time limit. Do that, we'll call the test drive a success. Until now, we've never been able to steer the thing properly, but if the device works, we'll have built another new vehicle, and one that's completely different from the balloon. Oh, I almost forgot. During the test drive, don't let go of the steering device or go too far off course. You won't be able to retrieve the driving data if you do that. Yeah, I'll do it. Even though I put the steering stick in the wrong place again, and so this is not going to drive correctly, probably. Touch all the lights. Don't let go or leave the course. Finally, things are getting interesting around here. You better believe I'll be keeping a close eye on your technique. I love their sunglasses. Hurry. Oh, I guess it kind of works. It's just off-centered. I did have to do... It's better than having to do it backwards. I had to do it entirely backwards one time. Or the first time I did this. It was really sad. Wow, I'm a speed demon. Yeah, nothing would be worse than trying to drive this thing backwards, yeah. I don't believe it, I never thought something so big could be steered so easily. Well, a technique like that is enough to get anyone fired up. Don't you think, Tolly? No one who loves racing could watch that and not feel excited. It's just so funny to get that dialogue after doing it so slow, driving backwards. See, this is just the beginning of my experiments. We must figure out the Zonai device's full capabilities, and I'm counting on you to help me out. Here, please consider this a down payment. Thank you. You're now an official member of our team. Oh, and you're welcome to have this. Thank you. It's a sleepover ticket for a stable. The closest one here is probably South Akala Stable. Head straight down that road. You can't miss it. You must be exhausted from driving such a strange machine. Go get some rest in a comfy bed. While you do that, I'll get to work on the next phase of our project. I hope you're excited about it as I am. Totally. See, the vehicle is up and running, so don't accuse me of trying to trick you anymore. My goal has always been to start work on the Gerudo Town race project, and finally I can do just that. Now it's time for me to start prepping a test course. As long as we get to do some racing, you won't hear any complaints from us. The Gerudo Town race. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'll come back and drive it backwards sometime. Amazing technique. They could have been impressed. Yeah, amazing technique. It's not the saddest thing anyone's ever seen. Okay, Hi. Hello? Thank you. I kind of need to go on a quick BRB to the bathroom, and then when I come back, we can get... I don't want to go too late, but we can see if we can get all the way to Gerudo Town at least. We should be able to do so. And then, yeah. So, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Go a little BRB. Everybody get your stretch, get a snack if you need to, take care of yourselves. Do what you gotta do, and, yeah, we'll be right back in just a second. Okay. Oh, hello, I'm back, and also Tiger Screen, no worries. I hope you enjoy, if you're still around and you hear this, I hope you enjoy dinner. I'm gonna see if the food elixirs. Oh yeah, heck yeah. I'm also gonna try that next time I notice a blood moon starting. See if I can get better, better food. Also, hi Amcy. I don't need to heal, I'm at full hearts. See all those? You see all those hearts up there? I do need to kill. Ow. Because they're all so mean to me. Oh hey, I can do this shrine now that I don't have a motorbike weighing me down. I don't need to heal. I'm at full hearts. Something really cool happened to you today? Hell yeah, congrats. Today the roach man came and got rid of our roaches. That's pretty cool. You got all the shrines? Heck yeah, congrats. That is actually impressive. I heard there's even more shrines in this one than there were in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild had a lot of shrines in it. And I know because I got every single shrine in Breath of the Wild. It was a lot. Oh. Is this the BS shrine? Actually, I don't think I've done this shrine. Hold on. Maybe I have. Still don't have all of them. Yeah, I played when I played Breath of the Wild the second time, I went on like this 100% completion thing and I did every single shrine and it was a lot. I did not get all the Koroks though because I love myself. Okay. I have done this shrine. And then getting hit and then looking at my health like, did you really hurt me though? Yeah, did you really hurt me? What? Yeah, this one. Do you guys want to know how long I spent in this room before I realized that you can move this? It was at least 15 minutes. I had to look up a guide. And when the guide said, oh yeah, you just grab this thing, and I was like, you're supposed to be able to grab that? I tried using a sword and it didn't work. Like, it just wasn't long enough. I was using like a claymore and it wasn't enough. Oh my god. Ah! Stay! Hi, it's fun. What's wrong? Oh my god, it's frogs. Never seen so many frogs. Yeah, I looked up a guide finally after trying to get it with the ball and trying to get it with a sword, and I couldn't find any metal plates or anything, and I was like, okay, I give up. What am I supposed to do here? And it was like, oh yeah, the gear over by the thingy that's turning the gear. Yeah, you can just take that off, and I was like, Nintendo. What the hell? How was I supposed to think of that? Yeah, the temperature is real high, baby. It's a good thing I have clothes for that now. I kept trying to do it with a sword for so long, too, and the sword kept, like, clipping through the bars, or, like, it wouldn't work. And I was just like, okay, I give up. I don't know how to do this shrine. That is also fair. It is very easy to forget that Link has a magic arm. Oh, I always forget I have recall. That's a good idea, though. Okay. Where is the exit to this place? There's a well. Oh my god, there's crabs! Stretch? I will. Quite as many uses as stasis, but yeah, it is quite useful. Ah, stretchies. Yeah? Be gone. Oh, look at all those mushrooms. Ooh. Cheese in Breath of the Wild was... I think I might be hungry because you said your favorite cheese, and I was like, oh, is it Gouda or something? And I was like, no, that's not what this means. Was the Stasis Guardians right before they fire their lasers, so they'd have to restart. I heard that you can, like, do, like, a special chaining of, like, Stasis and Urbosa's Fury to, like, short out their AI, and then they just won't attack, they'll just sit there and stare at you. I haven't actually done it because of all of the things in Breath of the Wild that I never learned how to fight, Guardians were one of them. I just didn't learn how to fight Guardians. And they just stare at you like... And it's like, yeah, you're right. I don't have any bombs on this save anymore. Alright, last bomb arrow. Yeah, my Lionel bow is badly damaged? No way. You got a big rock I can have? Oh my gosh. One in the town square, Hyrule Castle Town. Ugh. They're so scary. Oh, I guess this wall just goes the same way, so why would I? I don't miss Guardians. I don't miss the fear of God that hearing that piano music used to put into me. It was stressful. If he stays the same, he just falls through the floor? Really? That's hilarious. Yes. The gloom hands are pretty bad, I'll give you that, you're right. The gloom hands do suck. The gloom hands are indeed very stressful. Well, if there's cool stones in the other ones, I want to break this and see if there's any gems in here. Any gems? No? Okay. Once you have the Master Sword, you already have a good leg up on Guardians. I just was really bad at fighting them. I didn't like how they moved. It freaked me out. And it's true, you can just hit the legs. I have learned how to fight Lionels. Really proud of myself for that. Veggie told me I made it look easy, which is hilarious because I don't think I did. But Killing Lionels is very hard. But they drop, like, such good items. Especially in this one. Because, you know, it's like, you can use their horns to make, like, weapons and stuff, and it's, like, so good. First time I was off my horse. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, your horse. I'm glad your horse is okay. The first time I saw Gloom Hands, I think, was Shen's stream, and then the second time I saw them was in a place where it was in the overworld, and I kind of sat there and I was like, oh, so these aren't just in the depths. Okay. And, yeah. Good to know that. Can I not leave? Can I leave? Thank you. And I kind of just stopped and I was like, oh no, these just exist out here? Okay. I am going to need a picture of this. Later. For later. I'm gonna need a picture of this. Okay, well, I don't know where Gerudo Town is now. I did manage to kill some Gloom Hands a couple times. Oh no, I remember the first place I saw them myself. It was in one of the mazes, and then I decided to leave the maze, because I was like, okay, well, if these things are in here, then I'm not. It's for that little Korok. He wants a picture of a sand swirly. And it's... Oh god, is that a Gibdo? Yep. Hey, come here, bud. Death. Give me your stuff. Thank you, I like my shirt. I had to get the lobster shirt. It's the best shirt in the game. We are killing. We are killing. Okay. Rude. Now it's too high. How am I supposed to get out of here? Is it really quiet? It's so loud to me. Hold on, I'll turn Veggie up. I always want to hear Veggie's voice louder. It's turned all the way up. Oh my god. It's literally all the way up. I'll just have to get Veggie to say kill really, really loud for me. I can definitely hear the yays. So the real secret for Gibdo bones is that they don't... It's like they break easily due to their odd shape, even though they do a lot of damage. So what you want to do is don't put them on your swords. Use them as arrowheads. You can do crazy damage with those things with bows. Oh my god. Please. You're confetti, but not the yay. That's so weird. I don't even think it makes the confetti noise. Or that's all it says. It doesn't say yay, it just goes... It's just like a little noise maker, kinda. I'm lost. We're gonna die out here. No, it's okay. Ah! Ah! Okay. Gary. at this. What was that? Okay, I think Gerudo Town is more in this direction. We need to get above the sand. I can't see anything. Yeah, at least I don't scream. That's not what I meant to do at all. It's over there. Dang, I am way off track. Cool. Is that Riju? Can I just come see her now? I could just come over here first. On accident. Riju, hi. I'm lost. I'm heckin' lost, man. Damn. Ripperoni. Yeah, I guess I did just skip it.
Again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good.
You did this too. Amazing. Oh my god, I'm dressed like an idiot.
It's you. This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see you here either, because I'm trying to find the town.
But then, you always show up in unusual times.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do.
Oh,
So Hyrule Castle rose into the sky, and Zelda vanished right in front of you, and now you've come here looking for clues. I know where Zelda is, but I'm just here to help you guys with your desert problem. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda is a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. Yeah, it sure is. And thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appeared around the same time the events at Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. Not long after that, swarms of monsters we'd never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gibdos. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They're slow, but they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult. I do love her outfit. Were you watching just now? I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. If I can aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective weapon against the Gibdos. Sure, the Legend of Zelda. Yeah, we must ensure. This technique, it is unrefined. I only recently discovered it, and I still need more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos. If I can do that, I can investigate the source of this sand shroud and search for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? I think I can use your arrows to help me aim my lightning strikes. Fire one at that dummy over there. On it. Wait for it. Switch to a better bow. Nice.
oh.
Ah, there we go. Now let's try something a little trickier. Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them all with a single lightning strike? Here's an idea. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. Instead, aim for the area around the middle of all three, like right around that rock, where that rock is jutting out. Oh, but keep in mind, the farther away a target is from me, the longer it will take for me to build up the energy to hit it.
Okay.
Yes, on it. And got him. Good job. Yes. I'm getting the hang of it now. The Gibdos don't stand a chance against this power.
Oh?
I can't thank you enough for your help, Link. Uh-oh. Now we're hearing voices.
Oh?
So her sword doesn't have durability. Right, so her sword lasts forever. What was that? It didn't sound like any noise the sand surround has made, that's for sure. I think there's a little Zalphos behind you. No, wait, that's a hydromelon. I'm stupid. You heard that too, right? It was... Chief! We received word that a swarm of Gyptos is attacking Karakara Bazaar. Oh yeah, we're jumping right into it. Dang, I really did find her before I did anything else. Valeria is already on her way there. She's all ready? Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Karakara Bazaar at once. I must ask for your help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make a formidable pair. Do you remember Karakara? Yeah, I was just there. So the oasis near the northeast of Gerudo Town. Let's show those Gyptos what we're made of. Yeah, I'll be there. Bye. I guess. So it's probably gonna get cold soon. Did I see a chest over here that I can open? I did. Oh god, look out, it's Zelphos! Oh wait, it's just a watermelon false alarm. Yeah, well, this is a watermelon. I'm just not good at seeing. Okay, goodbye Lionel Bow, you're gonna break anyway. I'll just kill another Lionel if I want another one. The thing about figuring out how to kill Lionels is that it's just like, now every time I want something, I'm just like, well, it's alright if I lose this. I can just kill another Lionel. It's not, you know, impossible. I was wrong, okay? How the hell am I supposed to get out of here? No, it's okay. You're fine. You're fine. It is funny. It looked like a Lizalphos. It really did. It looked all curled up to me in green. I so missed. Okay. We're not in the scary place anymore. It's like just hit stuff. Yeah, Link does just hit stuff super hard, I think. That's why. That's why Link's durable. He's terrible at taking care of his weapons. Don't worry, I got this.
Stupid! This is stupid!
This is dumb. There's Veggie again. Ugh. If help doesn't arrive soon. Don't worry, we're here. That one you heard. Okay, good. Sorry to keep everyone waiting, but I'm here now and we're gonna wipe out the Gyptos at once. Follow me. Link, don't let me down. No worries, I got you. Frogs! They sure don't stand no chance. I need to be using a different bow, though. That's making me dizzy. Got him. Where? Oh, over there. Oh, sorry. The arrows, I don't know what to do with them all. I always run out of arrows. Oh, I killed them a lot faster that time.
Ulyara, well done holding the line until we were able to get here. Now that we know the Gyptos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
I have 800 arrows. I keep wasting all my arrows in the depths and just doing dumb stuff. Uh-oh. It's Zelda!
Zelda?
It's quote-unquote Zelda.
Gerudo Town is in danger.
Zelda, but instead of negotiating, she just...
Zelda, wait!
Kill.
Kill! Exactly. It's not Zelda.
She was heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gyptos are hiding in the storm... Ulyara, we need to get back now. Link, We're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
Am I gonna have to sneak into the shelter again because I didn't do it the first time, or is she just gonna let me in? You know, I killed a lot of Gyptos. Did they drop their stuff? I actually didn't kill. That was so fast. It took me so long to kill all the, like, I got like 80 Gypto bones the first time I did this because I was just so bad at it. It does. There's some sort of lizard. Oh my god, I can't walk in the sand. Yes, there's my bones. Nom nom. There they are. A key, that's all I wanted. I just wanted my stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can actually make it to Gerudo Town this time. Just go straight. Just keep going straight. Don't turn. It's that way. Still going the right way. Oh, hey, look, a thingy. Oh, God, it's a flying Gypto. Ah, oh, Jesus. Ah. No. Ow. Yeesh. Melons. Where's that flying Gypto? Wait, I picked up my bow again, right? I didn't. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeesh. Ew, Gypto guts. I am still going the correct way. Actually made it this time. And I could just go straight in. Are we about to have... No, we're not about to have a blood moon. That's just the noises that are being made everywhere. Miju, can I go in the shelter? Look, Link. There's a Gypto hive, just like the one that appeared in Karakara Bazaar. Both the hive and those tornadoes were reported to have shown up at the same time, too. But it's not only the one hive, there are 3 to deal with, each just outside the town gates. I don't need a clairvoyant sand seal to know a massive Gypto attack is coming. Right now, those hives are durable and nearly impervious to attack. When they open and begin releasing the Gyptos, they're vulnerable. The Gyptos won't wait outside our walls forever, so when they launch their attack, that's our chance to strike. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, do we speed her? You don't have to sneak in, I don't think. Do you? The lady's just let me in. They walked past. They let me walk past. You heard it, didn't you? Come, it's calling out to us? Lady Riju, Link, is something the matter? Oh, the shelter thingy. Yeah, you don't even have to just go see Riju immediately. Link, for now we should focus on protecting Gerudo Town from the enemies at our gates. We must prepare for battle. Oh no, to get into the shelter the first time, you do technically have to break the rules, which, the first time I played through this, I was like, I was really lost because I was like, okay, well obviously I'm not supposed to go in the shelter. And if I go in there, I'll probably just get in trouble or something. But you use Ascend to get in there, and then they let you in and they're like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. But let's see. Oh no, I guess I do have to still sneak in. What is a Vo like you doing here? Maybe you're looking to escape the Sand Shroud? Well, beyond this point is the Gerudo shelter. And no Vo were allowed in there. Wait a second. Golden hair, blue eyes, about the same height as... Why are you still roasting Link for his height? You're the Vo everyone's been talking about, aren't you? Lady Riju let us know that you have permission to enter. Yeah, you just don't have to sneak in. You're even allowed to visit the shops and use things in town. You must be quite the special Vo. I am. Let me in. Yes. Can I buy your rice? Hey, you recently arrived, right? Does that mean the Sand Shroud has finally died down? Nah, it's still happening. Oh, hang on. Now that I can really look, I can see the sand covering her clothes. What was I thinking? If the Sand Shroud really was gone, I doubt everyone would still be hanging around here. You can do that? What? Yeah, I went and crawled up under. And immediately went off on my own little journey there. Ever since the Sand Shroud started, I haven't been able to see my husband. It's left me a little frazzled. It's 12 rupees, you know? Does that sound okay to you? I'd feel sad if I couldn't see my husband, too. Wait a man. Aww. The Gerudo kids are here. You can just drop straight in? Really? Where does it lead you? Wait, so that would be like right here, right? Where does it drop you, I wonder? But yeah, the guards are just like, huh? And then they're like, oh, wait, this guy's cool, I guess. And then they chill out. And then... yeah, this is how I got down to see Riju the first time, was like over here somewhere. Oh. I always feel bad by how much noise that makes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it was down this way. That's where the way to get to Riju was. But yeah, see, this lady's throwing, stuff down in the well. And if you, you can jump, like, under the village. There's, like, these tunnels that you can go in. I think you can keep going in them after you finish things. Why do you keep following me around and then hiding your face? Really? Are you telling the truth? I learned in the class that all Vo like to lie, though. Hey, Kalini, you better not be talking to that Vo. Why don't you follow Kuri's example? Be more like your sister. It's fine. I haven't made eye contact, so it's fine. What is that even? Yeah, what is that even? Literally. What is that even? Hey, Vo, we Gerudo have a saying. For young Vi speaking with a Vo will only invite misfortune. Vi learned that at an early age, so even though you're allowed to be here, please leave the young ones be. Yes, ma'am. Okay, can I leave? Those blasted things look like poisonous mushrooms. And just like poisonous mushrooms, they must be eliminated. I will crush every last one to dust. You'll be backing us up, won't you? Yes, I will. Thank you. Yeah, I feel kind of bad that you kind of have to break in, but I guess it's the same way with Gerudo Town in the first game. You have to break in. Really do be running an entire species' perception of men. Yeah. He really does. He really just... That's what he does. Coming in here, though, the first time is, like, so messed up. Like, this is... just, like, such a bummer coming in here and just seeing how messed up it all is.
Oh.
Hey, Parda, you made sure the entrance was really securely blocked, right? Yep, it's very much completely blocked with a crate. Keep it down. What do you think's gonna happen if those monsters outside hear us? Okay, well, we got all the way to Gerudo Town, and we got all the things done. And we need to fight those Gyptos, but I am very tired, and it is 6 o'clock. And I'm feeling a little headachy, so I think we're probably gonna go ahead and raid out to somebody. And then next time we can finish up doing more of the Gerudo quest. They straight up removed the need to dress up to get into town. Yeah. Yeah, for real. It's nice to just be able to walk around and not have to worry about, you know, getting in trouble because you're not dressed right, I guess. Ugh. Alright, well, that's that. Everybody say goodbye, YouTube, because, that time has come. Goodbye, YouTube. If you guys would like to watch these VODs, I do miss the outfit, that is true. I really would still like to have the outfit, because it did look very good.
Kill.
Kill. If you guys would like to watch these VODs when they go up on YouTube, we have a YouTube channel, and there's also clips and stuff up there. It's very fun. There's lots of little things that go up on the channel. So, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Appreciate it. We'll be back on Friday on Twitch at 2 p.m. Arizona Mountain Pacific Standard Time with more Zelda. So yeah, that's that. Bye, YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Bye. Ow. See you in a bit. Yeah, thank you.